ancestors came from a variety of places. Majority of my ancestors from Tonga, some of them from Germany, from Ireland, and then of course Samoan. I am a scientist and also an educational researcher. I do a lot of basic research and collaborate on a lot of human clinical trials. Majority of them for the noni fruit, and at this time also do what is known as maki fruit by the Mapuche Indian from Chile, particularly at the Patagonia region in Chile. The knowledge that I gained from studying the noni, because my mother and my grandmothers were traditional healers in Tonga. And to be in the molecular field allows me to understand why that fruit works and how it works. So it benefits me educationally, and my family was blessed also to use the products at the same time, which helped for our own health. And I believe for the community, it's also helpful for them because, you know, there's a lot of MLM companies that do use the noni fruit and other fruits from the Pacific or Central America. But I remember the first time I took my genetic class, and we were taught how to isolate DNA from E. coli bacteria. And I remember the first time that I hold the DNA on my left hand, because I'm a left hand, the feeling that came to me was overwhelming, that this is where I need to be. And so I got out of the pre-professional after I graduated and went on my master's for molecular biology. And I think that's the time that I know that I belong in that field. I took a lot of, I loved my chemistry in high school, my biology in high school. I just loved them. I like memorizing them. Of course, they have big vocabulary, and even though it was hard to memorize, but I finally able to memorize them. And all my biology classes, my chemistry classes, and my math classes, they all work together. My culture is to me, as I understand my culture, always taught us about respect, about hard work, and making sure that you do something good for your family, and you don't bring shame to your family. So hard work and respect allows me to interact with my teachers, always respect my teachers, treat them with respect, and when I ask questions, you're always respectful, put your hands up, and hard work. I realize that I'm not the smartest guy, but if I put in the work that is needed to be done and always put a little bit more, you have to put a little bit more, and then you realize that you find success. I would like to ask Pacific Islander students, change your mentality. Stop sitting at the back of the classroom. Go and sit in the front. That's number one. Number two, put your hands up and ask questions if you do not understand the subjects or the concepts that's being taught. Don't be ashamed. Don't fall into the things that a lot of us sometimes think that we are dumb. We are not. We have wisdom of our ancestors that will help us. We should be able to take the same mentality, courage, and move forward.